Hey, Health Fam. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little spicy. Okay, maybe not spicy, but definitely red. It's been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine, and now it's taking the heart health world by storm. Yep, you guessed it, red yeast rice. You've probably heard the buzz around red yeast rice for cholesterol, but what happens if you take it every day? Well, stick around because the answer might surprise you. Spoiler. It involves a healthier heart, better circulation, and maybe even fewer trips to the pharmacy. We'll walk through all the benefits, and trust me, you're going to want to hear about the downsides too, 'cause it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Alright, let's get into it. First things first. What is this magical red rice? No, it's not just a weird version of white rice that decided to get a tan. Red yeast rice is actually rice that's been fermented with a type of yeast called Monascus purpureus. Yeah, it sounds fancy, but all it really means is that it's packed with powerful compounds that are great for your body. It's been a staple in Asian cuisine and medicine for over 1,000 years, seriously. This stuff is ancient, but nowadays, it's mostly famous for its ability to lower cholesterol. And the reason for that? Red yeast rice contains a natural compound called monocolin K. Now here's the kicker. Monocolin K is chemically identical to the active ingredient in some prescription statins. Those meds doctors give you to lower cholesterol. Yep, red yeast rice is nature's answer to statins. Kinda cool, right? It's like the OG heart medication. Before we even knew what cholesterol was. Alright, let's dive into the first, and probably the most talked about, benefit: cholesterol control. Monocolin K works its magic by blocking cholesterol production in the liver, much like statin medications do. Think of it as your liver's "stop it, you're making too much cholesterol" button. And research backs this up. Studies show that people who take red yeast rice every day can see their LDL, you know, the bad kind of cholesterol, drop by as much as 30%. That's huge. And it's not just about your numbers looking good on your next blood test. Lowering your LDL means your arteries stay clear, reducing your risk of heart disease and all sorts of fun things like heart attacks and strokes. So if you're tired of playing the "how high can my cholesterol go" game with your doctor, red yeast rice might be your next best move. And speaking of moves, if you're enjoying this info so far, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching for even more heart-friendly tips. We've got some big benefits still to cover. Now, lowering cholesterol is just the beginning. Red yeast rice is like your heart's personal trainer. Not only does it help with cholesterol, but it also gives your circulation a serious boost. You see, this little red miracle works by reducing inflammation in your blood vessels. And when your blood vessels are happy and inflammation-free, your blood flows better. It's like upgrading your body's plumbing system. No more clogs, no more leaks. And here's where it gets really exciting. Better blood flow means a lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. That's right, folks. By improving circulation and lowering cholesterol, red yeast rice could be the key to keeping your ticker ticking along nicely for years to come. But wait, there's more. Red yeast rice also contains unsaturated fatty acids and sterols, fancy terms for more natural compounds that love your heart just as much as you do. It's like a heart-healthy cocktail, minus the alcohol. Cheers to that. Now, let's talk about inflammation. We all know chronic inflammation is bad news for your heart, but did you know it can also mess with your joints? Yeah, the aches and pains you feel in your knees or hips could be thanks to inflammation. Luckily, red yeast rice doesn't just work on your heart. It also packs some serious anti-inflammatory properties. It contains antioxidants that help fight off the free radicals responsible for inflammation. Translation? It could help keep those joints moving smoothly. For those of you out there dealing with conditions like arthritis, red yeast rice might just become your new best friend. It's like a 2-for-1 deal: better heart health and fewer aches. Who wouldn't love that? Alright. So you're probably thinking, I'm sold. How much should I take? Good question. Experts recommend somewhere between 1,200 and 2,400 milligrams per day. Now, before you go adding spoonfuls of this to your breakfast cereal, don't. It's best to stick with red yeast rice supplements, which are much more concentrated than the rice itself. You can take it in capsule form, or if you're feeling fancy, you can find it as a powder to add to smoothies or meals. Just remember, it may take a few weeks to really notice the benefits, especially when it comes to cholesterol. So, consistency is key. Now, I've got to be real with you. While red yeast rice sounds like a superhero for your heart, it's not without its kryptonite. Some people can experience muscle pain, digestive discomfort, or even liver problems if they take too much. Sound familiar? That's because these are similar side effects to statins. Remember how monocolin K is basically a natural statin? Yeah, the side effects come with the territory. And here's another fun fact. In the US, the FDA has actually put some regulations on red yeast rice supplements containing monocolin K, so you've got to be careful about the brand you choose. Oh, and if you're already taking statins or other cholesterol-lowering meds, definitely talk to your doctor first. Combining them can be a little too much of a good thing. Quick word of caution. Red yeast rice isn't for everyone. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have liver issues, it's a no-go. The same goes for anyone on blood thinners or other cholesterol meds. Always talk to your doctor before starting red yeast rice. Better safe than sorry, right? Alright, let's recap. If you're looking for a natural way to lower cholesterol, boost circulation, reduce inflammation, and maybe even help those achy joints, red yeast rice is worth considering. So, what do you think? Are you ready to give red yeast rice a shot and see how it works for you? Let me know in the comments if you're planning to add it to your routine. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome health tips, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope this gave you some valuable insights into red yeast rice. And guess what? In our next video, we'll be diving into another super supplement that's amazing for your overall wellness. You won't want to miss it, so make sure you're subscribed and ready to tune in. Stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one.